Can you hear me now? Is this working? Hey, hey. Hello, Jacob. Hey, Murray the Pirate. What time is it for you? You at work? Welcome, everyone. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Say hi in the chat. Just making sure everything's working. Let me know if the music's alright, if the volume's okay. Hey, Greg. How are you? So I only have one monitor on this setup, so it's a little bit hard to read the chat. I have to read it on my phone, but I'll figure something out for next time. Oh, you're in New Zealand. That's awesome. 4 p.m. It's 7:06 for me here in Cancun. Nice to have you here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. So, let me show you something cool. I just primed this little guy in here. Let's see if you can see it. It's just a test print, something we've been working on for you guys for December. It's one of the druids we'll be doing. We got some, I don't know if you can see all the details, but I'll have this on the Discord. I'll post some pictures of him. So the base is something we're still are working on, but came out pretty good. One piece, you can see the strings in there, but this is just a test print, so it will get better. It's missing a little bit of detail, but I'll show you the sculpt in a few minutes, and we'll also be working on the totems for December in a bit. So that druid's pretty cool. That's not made by me. That's made from Mauricio, another artist in here. Okay, so let me grab a couple of images to get started with the totems. Loving this software, PureRef. So makes it very easy to grab all the images in here. That's alright, Murray. I'll see you around. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. So this, okay. So I got a couple of references from you guys. Can't remember well who was the one who came with the, or yeah, whose idea it was to make totems, but he or she sent the totems from Warcraft, from Hearthstone, I believe. So I cannot make those, but we'll make some cool totems with these images. And I believe the reason for that is pretty obvious, right? I cannot grab Blizzard's artwork. Hello to everyone who's coming in. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. So this looks pretty cool, but I don't know if we want something like this with the wings because of the printing. It would be a little bit hard, or not hard, but I want to avoid supports as much as possible for these totems. Just want to keep them simple, but cool. This looks pretty cool. This is also pretty cool, but I don't know if that's the road I wanna, or maybe I do. Let's copy that one as well. Let's make this a little bit smaller. All right. Have the wings fold in. Yep, totally. That could be the solution. What do you guys think? So I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3 totems. Just one feels lazy for me. So yeah, 2 or 3 maybe. So one could be a bird with the wings folded in, and the other one, I don't know, what do you think? Maybe a monkey, one of these cool like tiki faces, and maybe another animal, a wolf. That would be cool. Hey Matthews, yeah, I remember your questions. How's it going? Nice to have you here. Let me see what can I find. Wolf totem. Yeah. Huh. This looks pretty cool. Oops. Alright, so I think we have enough images now. This is the route we're gonna take. And let's go to ZBrush. Okay, so let's resize this. Gonna start with a cylinder. And, whoa. Gonna try to keep it very simple here. What's going on? That's weird. There you go. How long have I been using ZBrush? For 3 or 4 years, I believe. Something around that. So this is pretty weird because this is the computer that's on our living room. Well, not on our living room, but this is the space we use for our VR gaming and setup. And this is the only one I can connect through Ethernet, so that's why I'm here right now and not in our office. And I've got my old ZBrush UI, so it's a little bit weird for me. It'll take some time to get used to, but I'll probably have my current UI on next stream. I just forgot about it. So yeah, let's divide this a couple of times. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the wolf this time, and I'll have to do the other one or the other ones off stream, but I'll I'll show them to you on the Discord channel. So let's remesh this. Actually, I usually use the Z-Remesher, but lately I've been playing with Dynamesh and the new thing here, what's it called, Sculptris. So probably we'll go with Dynamesh this time, see how it goes. There you go. If you've got any questions, make sure you write them on the chat. I'll be answering all of them. 4, 5, okay. So this is probably too small. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Like, I just don't get Dynamesh. I'll end up using this remesher pretty soon, I can tell. So yeah, let's change that. Let's turn this off, go to Z-Remesher, and let's remesh. It's taking a little bit of time. Matthews, what part of Brazil you're from? Are you from Sao Paulo? What the hell? Guys, is the music too loud? Or is it fine? I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. I feel like it's too loud. There you go. So, no concept this time, I'm just trying to come up with a character slash totem on the go. I like to work like this sometimes, especially when it's not client works or anything anything like that. For personal stuff, I like the freedom that ZBrush gives me. So this feels more natural to me. It's feeling a little bit stiff, so let's try to make it look a little bit more cartoon, a little bit more stylized. I like the little paws in here like this. Yes, we get to experiment. Northeast region, actually. I don't know much Brazil, so I don't really know North region. But actually, there's a Brazilian girl where I work. I believe she's from Sao Paulo. So I'm just using these first 5 brushes. I have them mapped to the numbers on my keyboard, so that way it's pretty easy to me to switch back and forth between those, which are, I mean, I use other brushes sometimes, but those are the ones I use most of the time, especially when blocking out this part of Sculpt. So let me look for a reference of a wolf sitting. Okay. So I want to have those legs. Hopefully you cannot hear those noises, but my neighbors, man, they're noisy. Let's add ice to this. And let me mirror them. There you go. So I want this to look kind of cute. Or what do you think? Think I should go for something more realistic? Usually go for more cartoon stylized characters and sculpts. That's kind of my thing, but whatever you want, this is for you guys, so just let me know. Hadn't touched ZBrush for a couple of days before now, and I missed it, man. This feels pretty good. Cute stylized look. Okay. Well, I know you're a Blizzard fan, so yeah, no surprise you like the more cartoon style. Matthews? Am I saying that completely wrong? I like the more realistic. Okay. I mean, we're gonna do a couple of them, so we can do 1 and 1, or maybe 2 and 1. Like they don't have to be all on the same style. That's the beauty of this project. We're planning to on doing realistic stuff, very realistic stuff. Not soon, but probably first quarter of the next year. By the way, some can't remember his name or her name, but someone sent us a message on Instagram and told us they would love a chess set. So is that something you would like? Like I do like chess, but I don't know if that's a good idea, because that would take probably the whole month for us to complete that a complete set for chess, for a chess set, or how do you call that, a chess army, a chess obviously not the board, but just the pieces. This is looking pretty weird. Looks like a squirrel. Should start looking better pretty soon. That's the problem I always have with ZBrush. I start from nothing and start doubting. You gotta keep going until it looks like something you like, 'cause it's always a little bit weird at the beginning. Let me go for inflate, because this is too... I don't want that to go through. Oh wow. Oh. These totems for the chess thing? I mean, we could, but I mean that's up to you. You can use these pieces for whatever you want. So, not liking all of this. So let's go back a little bit. Let's go back, go back, go back. Looks like an owl, but hopefully it won't still look like an owl when we're finished. Let's see if we can We can add a couple of teeth or maybe fangs here. See how that looks. This is what I like about this process. Very organic. I can just smooth everything or go back and redo if we're not liking it. Yes, I do want this one to look a little bit furry around the neck part. So, is there any way? I guess not. So I'm looking at this chat on my phone. Now I'm not looking at it. I don't know what I did. Oh, there you go. By the way, we're just like $2 away from reaching our goal, our first goal on Patreon, so that's pretty exciting. We haven't yet decided what's gonna be the next one. So if someone in here wants to go and help us reach that goal, it's you know what to do. We're one patron away from reaching the goal. And also, if you got ideas on what the next goals should be, please help us decide, because it's pretty hard to decide on tiers and goals and all of that stuff. It just takes time. Yeah, I've got 2 monitors on my office. The problem is this is our VR setup. That's why we only have this used to be the living room, and then we made it onto a VR setup. So that's why we only have one monitor here. We'll probably have to bring another one for the next stream, but we didn't want to have like dual monitors set up on the living room. That's why I only have the one here. But this is the only computer that's close to the modem, and I have to. Well, I don't have to, but I wanted to be connected via Ethernet to the internet, just in case. Because our connection here is not that great, so over Wi-Fi on our office, that might not work. Also, Mariana's working right now, so she's there on the office, and I don't want to be just talking for 2 hours there while she's working.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to
So the nose looked good before.
it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.
So I'm finding the shapes I like. It's starting to look pretty cool, at least in my head. I don't really know about this. I kind of like it too, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's mirror this.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get service just
Smaller ones in between.
Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new
Yep, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Just don't know if I want lower or the upper ones or both. Like, this feels weird. By the way, too many good games coming or came out this month, right? Just haven't had the time to play them all. And I believe tomorrow we're getting, because we already did the Amazon pre-purchase for the new Battlefield, so just not enough time. A lot of games to play. I've been playing the new Pokemon, Red Dead Redemption. Not as much as I would like to, but great games. I work for a studio, a video game studio here in Mexico. It's called Done Right Games. It's a new studio. This is our first year. We will launch our first game soon. Can't say a lot about that. And yeah, it's pretty cool place to work at, actually. The founders are really cool. The team's amazing. Living here in Cancun is pretty cool as well. And I mean, we're a small team, so we sometimes kind of just have to wear different hats, but mainly, or the title is environment artist. I do mostly environmental things, modeling, texturing, and that's it. What about you? What do you guys do for work? By the way, let me know, are you coming from the Cast and Play Patreon, Discord and Patreon page, or are you coming from Udemy? I'd like to know. It's hard to know because everyone has different names on the Discord server than they do on Patreon, and so sometimes it's hard to know, but small game prototype. Wow, that sounds fun, actually. Are you about to finish, Matthews? I get the impression that you're about to finish, but I don't know why. Finish school, not the paper. Let me just check if this. Okay, yeah. Next month, and what are your plans? Are you yeah, what are you planning to do? Are you staying in Brazil? Still not quite sure about the teeth. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm adding the lower jaw. Actually, I'm gonna turn them off for now. I think I don't need them just yet. I'm gonna remesh the topology soon. It's getting hard to work this area. Oh, that's a box. Huh. Gotcha. Are there any studios near you? I know there's a lot of in Brazil, but I don't know if you've got anything close. Uh, when I went to school, I said the same you're saying right now, so don't worry about that. I really wanted to go to what's it called? Academy of Art. That's the one I wanted to go, or VFS on Vancouver, but it's just too expensive, man. And I mean, they're very good schools, but just don't get disappointed or think you won't make it if you don't go to those schools, because that's not true.
Let's go have some fun.
And also, there's a lot of resources online, so if you really wanna, I don't know, study a course or a diploma on Naman, you can do that online. So like, not being there is not a limitant. Let's remesh this now. Oh wow, 4 hours, that's a lot. Well, you can always work as a freelancer if you don't have anything close. I used to live in Mexico City. The traffic was so bad, I'd rather work as a freelancer than getting a job in-house, and I did that for almost a year. Because yeah, the distance between things in Mexico City are not that bad, but the traffic's at least 1 hour, 1 or 2 hours to get from point A to point B. This is coming along pretty nice. I'm liking this wolf totem. And we can probably test print this tonight if, yeah, I think we will, at a lower quality, and maybe finish it tomorrow, just have it ready. We're working on some pretty cool models for you guys for December. I showed the druid before, but I don't know if all of you were here. Let me check this, and let's make, okay, give me 1 sec. Oh, never mind. Let's just make this big. So this is the druid. My webcam's not the best, so let's just highlight in here. But it came out pretty good. Still working on the base. You can see there's a lot of detail in there, the belts, and this was printed on it still needs to be cleaned up. There's some stringing, but this is a test print. It's not full quality, and it actually looks pretty good. I just primed it like 2 hours ago and really like the results. I think it's gonna be a great miniature. We got a cool lore for our druid series, and we kinda wanna make an animated short for them because we have more druids on the plans, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let's go back to this. By the way, welcome to the new guys. There's a couple of new guys in here. Don't be shy. Say hi in the chat. Not hard at all. It's not hard at all. Well, it depends. If you're... What do you mean by setting up? Like setting up a model or modeling something from scratch to 3D print? I mean, it has a learning curve, but it's just as hard as anything else. You gotta learn how it works and you'll be good to go. It is really fun. We really want to get an STL machine. But they're just too expensive. I wanted to get a Photon, but I don't know where to buy it. I don't trust some of the websites that have the Photon. 3D Printers Bay, I've heard some terrible stuff about them, so I really don't want to purchase the printer through them. And I have purchased on GearBest, but they don't have it on stock right now, so yeah, I really don't know where to buy it. Amazon? Like, they don't have it on Amazon in Mexico. Oh, they do? Huh. But it's twice the price. It's double the price as the GearBest one. I figured I'll just wait for them to have more in stock, and I'll just get it as soon as they have it. Because yeah, if I'm paying this amount, I'd rather get a Form 1, I guess, or just putting a little bit more money and get the Form 2. Yeah, we have Amazon. Optimizing for 3D printing. I have a friend who tried to print a small dinosaur head and it came out in pieces and a lot destroyed. Don't know if it was your printer or something. I mean, it could be the printer, it could be the model. It depends, but it's not that hard. It shouldn't be.
You know what?
Like, not even the first time I tried to print something, I had such a bad experience like that. Like the one you're describing. So
I smoked a ton of weed in the 90s.
I mean, I have had some bad experiences, but it's just that the printer nozzle clogs or the print stops, or material gets wasted or stuff like that, common stuff, but having the piece destroyed, no. You have the what? The photon or the form? Oh, photon. Yeah, man, I really want it. Just a matter of where to get it. Let's use this again. $400. Wow. Yeah, that's the price I would pay for it, because I've seen it that cheap, but maybe a little more, maybe 500. Yeah, 500-600. I would pay that for that machine. No questions asked. Okay, let's deal with the teeth. Let's get rid of this and work with this one. Where are you from, Jacob? Kali. Oh, of course. Gotcha. Oh, I haven't saved once since we started, so let me do that now. That would be here. That was too much. We've also been printing a lot of the parts from the tavern pack. Have you guys seen that? It's on our website and on Patreon, and I bet you've seen it. And we're trying to do a massive tavern. It's just taking a lot of time. Long time to print all those pieces. That's looking nice. I feel like I need to stop working on this part of the face and go to the next part because I'm kind of stuck right now. So let's play a little bit with the ears. I'm gonna go for something very simple here. Trying to make it look a little bit more like a totem and not a bust. Trying to find something in between those lines. This could serve as a token or something for some kind of game. Trying to think of something where this one could be used. By the way, we played Scythe for the first time this like 2 days ago with some friends. So complicated. It took like, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 hours just to. We didn't even. We weren't even able to finish the rules, like reading them and comprehending them. We had to look for gameplays and playthrough videos, and it was fun, but it just took us so long to set up the game and to just start playing. I had heard a lot of good things of that game. I did like it, but I don't know if I had that great experience everyone talked about. Have you guys played the game Scythe? Let me show it to you. This game right here. Can you see that? So cool game. Very complicated. Just saw the tavern, so you sell the file. Might try someday. I'll ask 30 minutes from when. Yes, Matthews. What we do is we create the models, and you get to we create a set of monthly models, and you get to print them, any of them or all of them. If you support us on Patreon, you'll get access to the monthly archive, which is a folder where you'll find all the month's models. And we also have an online store. If you want to get models that are not available anymore on Patreon, you can get them on the store. But if you're a patron, you'll be able to have all of them. You'll just get them by default. And we want to do different kinds of things, not just models. Let's lower the volume. We want to make a tabletop game for home printing, so we want to make the cards and the rule set, the PDF, downloadable and printable with cool illustrations and images, and the models as well, so that you can print the characters and the board and all of that. But that's something that takes so much work that we've been just thinking about it, but we haven't started. Hopefully next year we'll do that. Let me see why my phone's not letting me see the chat correctly. Yes, Jacob, it is a good game, but I had heard like super amazing reviews, and in my opinion it's not perfect, right? It's too complicated for me. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, you should give it a try. It's fun. I would say it's something like if you've played Catan and Risk, it's something like if Catan and Risk had a baby, that's Scythe, I guess. So I think we can subdivide now. Oh, me too. That's all I play on my Oculus. Since I don't have someone to play Catan consistently, that's what I do. Go on the online on my Rift and just play Catan instead of playing all sorts of VR awesome experiences shooting robots and stuff. I go in and play Catan. It's a great game though. Catches on Fire. I have to see that. Looks like a Prusa.
Check this out. First of all, I just got.
I don't want to watch the video, so I'm just gonna Google it. Oh wow! I wouldn't recommend this. No way! Wow! Really? I don't know if I believe this one, but that's gnarly. Wow. We've got a monoprice here, and that's what we use for all our test prints. It's pretty cheap. It's in my opinion, looks good. It's small, and it does the job. You can get one of these for like $300 or something like that. 250 probably, maybe less. I don't know. But I don't know too much about 3D printers. I know how to get the models ready and how to print them, but I do not have a ton of experience with a lot of machines. Can't imagine myself waking up to burnt 3D printer. Must be awful. Plus, it's pretty like not safe, right? So I usually print overnight and. Ender 3, yeah, I've heard pretty good things about the Ender 3. So you've got the Ender 3 and the Photon. That's a good combo. Pretty good combo. Do you 3D print just for a hobby, or just as a hobby, or do you do something else with it? Can someone grab the? I'll do it. Never mind. Where is it? Here it is. Alright. So I believe not everyone in the chat is on our Patreon Discord. So there's the link. You can all join. Of of course, if you're a patron, you'll join and get all the perks and the badge and all the good stuff, as well as access to the models, of course. I really like how this is coming along. Had no idea what we were doing when we started, but really like this wolf totem. Can't wait to print it, have it on my desk. Some shoulder muscles. Yeah, I'm thinking what to do with the lower part. Maybe I was thinking of having both the legs, but haven't decided yet. Thank you, I'm glad you're liking it. You mean link them, like put them one on top of the other, or bear and a buffalo, bear and a wolf? Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, actually. We'll probably go for that. A bird in here, and maybe even link the three of them. Have the bear on top and then the buffalo on the bottom. That's a pretty good idea, actually. By the way, one on top of the other. Yeah. Let's go for that. Does anyone here play X-Wing, the tabletop miniature game? I kind of want to get in, but I don't know. If someone plays or has played, I'd appreciate your input on that. Cause I love I mean, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I like miniature games, and I don't mind playing with spaceships. I think they look pretty cool. Look simple enough. I'm sure there's depth to it, but like the entry point seems fair enough. And I've also heard it's becoming pretty popular. Like I don't know if this is true, but I've heard it's competing with 40K and Age of Sigmar and those kind of games, popular games. Actually, I haven't asked on the Discord, on the Patreon Discord. Would be good to know if anyone's into that. Maybe we could, because I know the game comes with cardboard rocks and space debris and those sort of things. So maybe we can make some 3D stuff, printable 3D stuff for that game. If some of you guys play that. By the way, for all of you who still don't or haven't seen all of our prints, let me show you another one. For the patrons, this is not gonna be a new one, but for the rest of you, it is. Camera quality is not the best, I know, but this is the cook. He's ready to cook someone, I believe. So it's super small. Here's the pen, the miniature, just for reference. And I also have in here a barrel from the Tavern pack. I really like how this came out. Of course, this is only primed, still need to paint them, but the details hold up pretty good. Let me see if I can get a good angle of this. Anyway, You can check them all on our Patreon page or on our website. They're all in here. All of this, or are on our Instagram thing, Facebook page. All of that, all of that. The cook blew your mind. Thank you, man. We really like the cook as well. Oh. Amazon, come on. I was expecting something today and they just rescheduled the thing. Whatever. Just got a text from them. Oh yeah, actually there's a third modeler or sculptor. He doesn't live in, he's in another city, so it's hard for him to be on the videos and stuff. But I believe he's not very vocal on social media and stuff, so I believe he's on the Discord server, but he's not usually commenting or just chatting. It's just the three of us. So most of the ones you see up right now are mine, but for this next month we will have like an equal number of sculpts from each modeler. We're working, as you know, on imps or goblins, was it? I believe, yeah, it's goblins. An evil mistress, which is gonna be pretty cool, I can tell you that. The totems, the druid, and some special surprise models for you for December. I'm not gonna talk about them just yet, but just to let you know, there's gonna be some surprises. They're all coming along pretty nice. We're also trying to, but this is a little bit harder. We're trying to make separate parts, or yeah, like to key all the models so that you can pose them. But I don't know if that's gonna be ready for this next batch. Probably will be for the one after this, the one for January or maybe even February. But that's gonna be pretty cool. Just gotta get used to the workflow and just make sure it works right, because I don't want to put up a couple of models that just don't work. But for the imps, I mean goblins, sorry, we're gonna upload a couple of them, different poses, different sizes, different weapons. We wanna get the most variety out of each model, since it takes so much time and effort to create each one of them. We wanna get the most out of each sculpture. Oh, give me a second. I believe that's the Amazon package I've been waiting for. Just give me 1 minute, I'll be back. Sorry for that. I'm back. Let me just update the chat, and there we go. Really don't know what to do with the back part of this. I really want to sculpt all the hair in here and make it look super cool, but I'm gonna leave that for later. That's gonna be the last part I'm gonna be sculpting. Just want to get all the shapes and all the general block out going, and I want to be happy with it before I commit to something like hair, which takes a lot of time and effort. So that's why it looks like super simple right now, but I'm just focusing on the very basic shapes, and that's not normally the way I like to work. First, yeah, I'm gonna since it's a totem, I kind of want to go for something like, let me show you, something like this. See that? Very sculpted looking, like I don't know what to call it. Yeah, this is like the look I wanna get. Really? Please send us your website or something. I'd love to watch your sculpts. I'd love to see all of your work. Awesome. Good to know we're speaking the same the same language. That's pretty good. By the way, I see there's 10 persons on the stream. Say hi in the chat. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, guys. Let's chat. Is there a way to someone know? Is there a way to see who's in here? I guess I won't be able from my phone. Starting July, I'm new member, everything's still learning. Should we just... Yeah, sure. Just send it my way. I'd be happy to see it. I used to hate ZBrush. When I started, just didn't get the interface. I thought it was... I still think there's a couple of things that could be user experience wise could be a little bit better, and I've also gotten used to it a lot more. But I just hated it, man. Just, ugh. I didn't wanna. Just didn't. No, I just didn't like it. It was too hard with me, ZBrush, when I started. But over time, I started learning more and more, and now I cannot live without it. Huh. Tuan, Tran Designer, hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Yes, it's a learning curve. There's also a lot of buttons and a lot of tools, and you probably don't need all of them to start off with. But and a lot of people get caught up in learning the tool and not the artistic part of it, like learning anatomy and sculpture and stuff, which is pretty important as well. I mean, you don't need anything else. ZBrush Core is more than enough. And actually, I found a pretty good software for 3D modeling or for 3D sculpting on the iPad Pro, which I've been waiting for years. For years, I've been waiting for that, and now we have it in there. So whenever I'm out of town or I don't have my computer with me, I'll just grab the pencil and just sculpt on the iPad. It's called Forger 3D or 3D Forger, something like that. It's pretty good. It feels pretty good. It's still not obviously as good as ZBrush, but it feels good. No, because I've tried all sort of modeling and sculpting apps on the iPad, and nothing feels to me as good as this one. And I just stumbled upon it a couple of weeks ago. You should check it out if you got an iPad Pro and you're constantly not on the computer. You should check it out for sure. Hey, see you, Matthews. We're gonna be live streaming on Saturdays, same time, 7 p.m. for me, which is Eastern time. Right now it's almost 9, so you get the idea. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. I'll be probably also streaming during the week, but it will depend on how much work you have and other things. So I don't know. I'll randomly send you a message if I'm planning on live streaming. If I don't, then we'll see each other on Saturday. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, now let's do it separately. That way I won't be able to mess up. Let's see. Let's grab something else as well. Really don't know what I want to do with the legs. Trying to figure something out. Let's try a couple of different things. We'll see how that goes. Something like that I think will work. Just have to keep working on it. Not really committing to anything right now, so that's why I'm making it separate. Oh really, you like this? Awesome. I'm not really sure about it yet. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I'll probably just stick to this for now, since it's almost time for me to end the stream. Gotta go eat something, finish some pending stuff I still have to do today, and we'll continue with this tomorrow. I'll probably work later today or maybe tomorrow morning on the other pieces, on the stacking pieces of the other totems. And I mean, this is the first time, the first live stream, but I'm really liking it, so probably we'll go for 2 live streams a week. And I wish I could do it every day, but just I don't have the time right now. Hopefully soon I'll have a little bit more time and I'll be able to stream more, but I'll try to finish this one piece, the totems on stream, and leave the rest of the pieces to complete secrecy until December arrives, which is not that far away. We're just like 10 days, right? 11 days. Oh, I appreciate you guys being here, really. Like, we didn't even expect to have 50 patrons on the first week. Like, that's been amazing for us. Really did not expect that at all. I know that's the best part of it. It's surreal. Because we had been thinking on doing this for at least a year. And we finally pulled the trigger. And yeah, just feels right. And feels awesome to share this with amazing people. What do you think? Should we add a little bit of pupil in here? Like something like this? Or keep it, just keep the sphere? I think we should keep the sphere. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, I'll keep it. Let's mirror this. I think it's time. Oh, would you keep the flat part? Like that? Kind of looks cool, right? Where's... There you go. Oh, of course, you're right, you're right. Kind of wanna, like, from the front looks pretty cool. I really like it, but from the, except for this part, but we can just do that, and there you go. From the back, I don't love it, so let's quickly add some sort of tail or something that represents a tail. This will be so easy to print. It's gonna be so smooth. That's ZRemesh. Let's inflate that because that's not looking the way I want it to. Yeah, I think that as well. I think the tail looks pretty good. It helps a lot. Doesn't even matter that it doesn't have the back legs. And this still needs work, but it's getting somewhere. All right. So this is looking pretty good. We've made very good progress today. I think I'm gonna wrap up. We'll see you soon during the week. Not sure when, but probably Wednesday or Thursday could be a good day, right? And then Saturday's stream still up, so I'll have to, because otherwise I won't be able to finish. But I'll do some of this totems off stream, and on Wednesday or Thursday we'll finish them up. I'll probably have a test print of this one, and I'll show you guys how that's looking, and we'll just have a good time again, chat and share ideas, all of that good stuff. Thanks, man. Thanks for the good thoughts. It's been hard. Alright, so let's save, and that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for being here. Let me check our Patreon. So we're just like one patron away from reaching our first goal. So if you want to be that one patron who help us get our first goal, we'd be so grateful, and it would be awesome. Please share the word, share our Patreon page, our videos. This stream is gonna be recorded on our YouTube channel. If you want to come back, it'll be here, and we're on Discord, so send us a message. We're pretty active there, so any day just right in there and we can chat. Any requests, you know, our Discord servers for that. You can look. Cathiel, hey, just joined. So yep, that's it. See you guys pretty soon. 3D Printed Tabletop is a great group. Post on Facebook. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Actually, I have in here all my Facebook groups, and then I forgot about it. But I'll do so once I come back on a couple of hours to the computer. Okay. Thank you all. Have a good one, and bye bye.